This is Uwanawich with a video on Botox and my results with it. Make sure that you rate, comment, share, subscribe, and visit my fashion, beauty, and lifestyle blog at SubversiveStyleBlog and enter my $50 giveaway by subscribing to this channel. That is the only way you will be entered for the giveaway. Some of you made the mistake of thinking there were other ways to do it, so I am extending that giveaway. Also, this is a re-upload because I hated the way the Master Prime by Maybelline made me look in the last video, so I am re-uploading this. I had Botox done about 4 months ago, and I was very pleased with the results. It took about a week for the results to show, and then there were still areas that I felt did not get the full effects, so I went for a touch-up treatment, which is very typical. And after that, I felt like the muscles were definitely paralyzed. I still have, this is as much as I could move my forehead, so the results are very lasting. And I feel like this is something for me that is geared toward preventative. So you can minimize the appearance of fine lines and wrinkles if you already have them, but you will read in magazines or online that younger people are getting these types of treatments from their late 20s to early 30s to avoid the production of fine lines and wrinkles. And for me, that makes sense because if you're paralyzing the muscle, you cannot create the expression that would eventually cause a wrinkle, in my opinion, or in my thought process. So I was noticing some fine lines on my forehead, and I decided to go ahead and do this. Now, it's typical that you will get your treatments spaced out 3 to 4 months. They can last, I believe, anywhere from 1 to 6 months. You don't want to get touch-ups earlier than 3 months from what I've read online because you will metabolize the Botox much more quickly. If you are emoting and trying to use those muscles to see if you can grimace or create the wrinkle, you are actually metabolizing the Botox more quickly, and that's something I saw on, I believe, something like 50 Plus Beauty here on YouTube. I'll link her below, but I'm trying not to emote in my forehead area. Another thing to consider is that if you don't go to someone who is a professional or someone that knows what they're doing, you can have eyes which droop, brows which droop, so they are supposed to be administering the Botox in injections which are symmetrical across your forehead or treatment area. So when I went back, we treated in a little bit different of a pattern than the first time because I had resistant muscles. We also used a deeper needle the second time, and that time I can hear a pop when it was getting into the muscle, and I was told that that's a good sign that we're getting deep enough and we're getting right into the muscles which were resistant or strong. So given that it's lasted so long, I am due for a second treatment. I am very satisfied with the results. I would definitely do it again, and I would definitely recommend it to you for preventative or for treating wrinkles that you already have. There are some risks that you should educate yourself about, risks that I might not even be aware of, but they include the drooping that I mentioned. And also, I've had an aunt that had it done, and she fainted at a wedding, and she had an eye that had an issue. Maybe it wouldn't open or it was very droopy. So there are risks beyond that. Another added benefit that I had is that I haven't had a migraine, excuse the noise outside, I haven't had a migraine since. Maybe I had one serious headache since, and it's been 4 months. I used to get several migraines a month, so that is an added unforeseen benefit. Again, this is a re-upload, but make sure that you rate, comment, share, subscribe. Visit my fashion, beauty, and lifestyle blog at subversive.style. There will be an accompanying post there. And don't forget to enter my giveaway by subscribing. Again, that is the only way that you will be entered, is subscribing to this channel. This is Uwanawich.